ready.
Good.
I'm gonna eat it.
That's a lot of words.
There's so many.
There's a lot of words.
There's so many.
It's small print.
It's gonna be hard. You guys are gonna have to suffer through this with me. They said keep it short and sweet. This is long and awful. I'm sorry. For those of you who don't know who I am, I'm Andrew, and Phil is my brother, and I am honored to be his best man today. I made an outline that turned into a novel. I want to thank everyone here. If you're here, you mean something to Brittany and Phil, and it means a lot to them that you're here with us today to celebrate their love and their big day. Mary and Patty, Brittany's mom and aunt, did way too much for me to list off, but I had to make sure they got a shout out because they're amazing.
Yeah.
Where are they? There they are.
I want to thank the bride's party for supporting Brittany and making sure she made it back from San Diego. I heard you guys had a lot of fun there on your bachelorette party.
More fun than us.
Yeah.
And you guys all look great. Speaking of San Diego, I want to thank the groom's party, plus a few guys floating around.
Over there, yeah.
We just didn't have enough chairs for you. We had an epic adventure in San Diego, and you guys are not just supporting him today, but every day. And so I want to thank you. Some of us have been friends for over 20 years. We grew up together. And some of us are more recent additions by way of Brittany. And but all of you are basically second brothers to Phil, so seriously, thank you for being there for my brother and supporting him all these years. It's rare to find friends like you, and all of you are just as qualified as I am to be the best man today. So seriously, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, and then I'm supposed to break the ice by telling a bad joke. I'm not supposed to do this, and I'm sorry, but Phil and Brittany, they are an unconventional couple.
It's already good.
Strong. All right. They challenge norms and traditions and inject their own flavor into everything they do.
Woo!
Pizza at a reception might raise some eyebrows. Of course, if you don't like pizza, though, it's okay to be wrong. But the groom taking the bride's last name, that is sure to draw a lot of attention. And maybe some of you are shocked a man would take his wife's last name. But you know what? It's fine.
Wow.
Who wrote this?
Really, really fine. I mean, that does have a ring to it.
They're fine.
They're fine.
And what a fine couple they are.
Got any more? Keep them coming.
That's really all I got.
Be here all night.
You guys make a great team and work well together. You guys have survived the tests of fantasy football and rooting for different football teams every Sunday. Playing on the same softball team. Cornhole tournaments in the backyard. Even rounds of Camel Up. He's played before. For those of you who don't know, Camel Up is a favorite board game of ours when we're together, and it does get intense. So, yeah. You guys grow your own hops, brew your own beer, make your own rules, and are living your best life. Never stop playing together. I could have shared a great timeless quote, but instead I think a meme I saw on Facebook once was it said, the couple that plays together stays together. And now that's all I can ever think of whenever I see you guys playing together, and I hope you never stop playing.
No.
It's like page 1.
Okay, now some real talk.
The older
Brittany. Brittany is the best. You are. You're the best. She is one of the most thoughtful, caring, sweet, fun, positive people I have ever met. The best. I promise you. Even though today is her big day, she's thought about every single one of you while planning this wedding. I promise you. She is a rare light in this world that makes everyone around her happier. And I don't have a better compliment than that, because I think that was probably the single best thing you can do for anyone in this lifetime. Yeah. I don't have even a single bad thing I could say about you, even if you are a Packers fan. You deserve the best, and I do hope today is perfect because you deserve it. You are the best, and you look amazing. Phil. Sorry, page 2. Phil.
Downhill from here.
Yeah, sorry. I'll try and get through it, I promise. Growing up, I wasn't always the nicest brother. Honestly, I was pretty rough on Phil. I was always competitive and just always had to be better than him.
But you weren't.
What does that title say? The best man. And when we were younger, I at least had the age advantage. And we were competitive in everything we did. Baseball, basketball, video games, karate, anything and everything was a competition, and we were brutal rivals. When we were old enough to learn a little bit about our family history, even that became a competition. We learned that my mom actually wasn't supposed to be able to have children, and I was an unplanned mistake. Sorry, miracle. And Phil's birth was planned. My parents were sure I needed a companion so that I always had someone to grow and play with, which is crazy because a dog is so much easier. Anyway, we never did settle who had the worst origin story, being the mistake or the mistake's playmate. Now's probably a good time for me to apologize to our parents. Sorry for all the trouble we've been and caused. But of course I have to say thank you. Thank you for giving me a better friend and brother than I ever deserved. You were right, I didn't need him. Yeah, it's a little real here, I'm sorry. I wish it was all jokes. My brother is a doer. Just this past week, he finished his biggest project yet. He built a teardrop trailer from the ground up that he and Brittany are taking on their honeymoon to do a national park road trip, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
He's a doer. I have had the privilege of learning from him doing both his good choices and the questionable choices.
A lot of those.
I have 30 years of mistakes. Sorry, learning opportunities. Learning opportunities. And I've got all the dirt too, if Brittany ever needs some leverage.
All false.
Phil, I wasn't always the brother you deserved or needed. And through all the trouble I've given you, here you still are. You're putting up with me, and this is a true testament to your patience and your easygoing nature. I have watched you walk your own path, forge your own way into the life you created for yourself and Brittany, and become the man you are today. Somewhere along the way, you became the most driven and successful person I know. You have figured out the formula to living your best life, and you've gone after it. You apply your energy and focus on all the right things. You go after the best, and you never settle. You are an inspiration, and I look up to you now. There isn't anyone in this world I've learned more about life and what it truly means to be successful from. You are a doer, and you do deserve the best. So when you told me you were going to marry that girl, I got chills. I knew you were going to marry her, and I knew you chose the best. I love you both, and I am just so honored to be your best man today. But the truth is, you're my inspiration to be a better man. And I've just never been more proud or happy about anything else you've done. This is the best. So if everyone, please, could help me and congratulate a fine couple on their new occasion together.
Beautiful. Fantastic.
It's okay. You can do it again. I'll do it.
Oh, sorry, ladies. You can't really